Hey guys, welcome back to another video for Crackpack. Today we're going to be kind of working on some power. I had a power generation set up here for a long time. They gave us just this amount of RF, so we have about 18 million stored. But I want to kind of clear out some of the space, and so we're gonna move my power gen system back to here. Now, I talked a little bit about last episode when I was able to gather a whole bunch of oil. I think I've had to refill these once or twice already because of, the refinery and stuff. So let's build us a bit of a refinery. So let's start here. Oop, not you. Not you, dude. So 3 barrels of oil to the refinery, and from here, the gasoline there. So this is already the gas I have generated for our combustion engines. Now let's put the combustion engines maybe right here. I have 4 of them so far. Eventually I will most likely add more, but for now 4 is doing just the right job. I'm going to face these just a little bit different way so they work a little better. So we have oil goes into the refinery, is then refined into gasoline. Gasoline is mixed with water in these combustion engines, and then is basically puked out as power. I have a big power bank back here that stores them all. So I'm hoping, if I give me some fluid conduits, I think we'll run the water back through here. Yeah, they should start filling up with water. And then run the gas line through here. Can I go like so? However, yeah, I want to make sure those are completely separate. So to extract. Looks like we're getting gasoline. We should be able to grab some enhanced power conduits. Okay. And I think, let's see, how do I want to do this? You know what I might do? I want to be able to power these guys somehow. I think they need a redstone signal in order to start making power. I have an idea that we could maybe do it. Hold on. Insulated redstone conduit. How do you make redstone conduit? I think we want the insulated stuff. I'm pretty sure. Redstone and silicone. Okay, I think I have a little tiny bit of silicone in here. Oh, by the way, so you'll notice here, I have modular storage. I went ahead and I processed quite a lot of our ores and stuff into these metals. So we have quite a bit of metals. And I made all of our storage, like important storage, into these modular storage from RF Tools. And what's really neat about these is they have these module tier 3. Like this one has tier 3. I think all these guys have tier 2s. Yep. And then what you can do is I can pull out to tier 3, pull out this tier 2, and I can switch them at any time. So all the items are actually stored on these little modules. Really kind of interesting. The top tier is tier 3, so there's no real tier beyond this one. You can only hold up to 300 stacks. Tier 2 is 200 stacks, and tier 1 is 100 stacks. So I have these 3 set up instead of all the chests I had going before. This is miscellaneous ores and stuff that kind of still need to be processed. This is Hello Kitty. This is miscellaneous. What are you? Lapis lazuli boots. Okay. This is just kind of garbage that I probably keep around just in case. This is wood, food, and farm stuff. Oh, I'll show you. I made a farm, by the way. And this is all the good, important stuff. Like, we have Certus, and Electrum, and energy conduits, and Enderpearls. Enderpearls. Finally have some Enderpearls. So, yeah. So let's figure out if we can make that redstone. Hello, kitty. Okay. Kitty's right in the way, but we will deal. Okay, you cannot sit on the keyboard, kitty. Come here. I know how much you like to sit on the keyboard. You could not sit on the keyboard. Sorry. Okay, so let me clear that out. So we have some silicone. Let's get some redstone. We'll come over here to our induction smelter. Get those guys started. I think this is actually an Ender IO recipe, but what's thankful about what they've done recently with FTB is that a lot of the Ender IO recipes, as long as they're only require 2 elements. And so what we could do is we can have these actually craft in here. Let's do 2 more. And then craft in here instead of crafting in the alloy smelter, which is quite a lot slower. Although this isn't terribly fast either, but still. Alright, that should do it. I think this should have some conduit binder. Do 2 sets just in case. Insulated. Oh, poop. What'd I do? Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so I think what we wanted to do is I'm going to run this conduit right through. What's your deal? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be color red. And I think if I grab, do I have levers on me? I have a lever on me. That may not work. Okay. This may not work like I was hoping for. Oh, yep, there we go. I just need to change it from to in and out. Perfect. Switch them on. Actually, I switched them off. As long as there's gasoline and the signal still going, they will still pump. Switch back on. They should all pump. Nice. Perfect. Looks like we're getting 200 in. Very nice. Okay, our power setup is good. We need to finish out part of it, however. So this should pull the gasoline out of the refinery. Put it into the tank. And then these should all pull out of the oil tanks and put into the refinery. Now we should be making gas, although I do need to get power over here somehow. Just gonna pop that off. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's hope I have a little bit more. I only have 9. I actually think that's as much as I have, period. Yeah, we may have to. creeper. So let's... I think I have some more... energetic. Need 3 energetic. A little bit more conduit, that's fine. Perfect. This should get me able to bring the power over enough. Yep, and those should start to work. We should have gasoline flowing in, and all should be well. Okay, and then I just need to put my lever back. Perfect. Okay, looks like we have a refinery going. Looks like I'm out of oil on a couple of these. I might go fill them up. In fact, let's go fill them up, shall we? Let's take over here. Drop off some garbage. That can go, that can go. Those two can go. Keep that. That can go. Bread will keep. That can go. Those two can go. Keep the drums. Let's grab... You know what? I think they actually might still be already out there. So let's go over here. Let's fly into a wisp. Oop. I think I have some oil set up here, out here somewhere that we can go and get. What do you want, stupid Blizz? Whatever. Alrighty, guys. Here's our first pump that I have already set up. As you can see here, it's just a regular pump. Put the tank on there. The pump. I should have enough charcoal in here to burn. So pump up. Apparently, this oil caught on fire. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much left I have down there, but we'll see. I also have one pump station over, by the way, that might eventually be the new base. I haven't decided for sure yet. You'll see it when I do. Ah, there's the other pump right there. So let me finish. What I'll do is I'm going to kind of finish here, and I will get going, and I'll meet you back at the house where I have 2 full barrels of oil. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I got 2 full barrels of oil. Pop these guys back in. Looks like we should be good for oil for a little while. 256. Yep, and yep. Okay, so for the rest part of the episode, I think what we want to do is we're going to begin working on kind of our farm. And I've got it kind of set up here a little tiny bit. Actually, hold on. Let's not do that. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's go take a quick little nap. Alright. So we'll go back up here. And down here I have a pretty big farm set up for... Oh, did they all turn to weeds? You guys suck. Okay, that sucks too. That's not the first time that has happened, unfortunately. Why'd y'all turn the weeds, yo? Dude, where do these creepers keep coming from? They were... Okay, this whole thing was not weeds at one point. This whole thing was cauliflower and frickin' scallions and frickin' mushrooms and raspberries and cabbage and blueberries and artichokes and wheat and frick? Why did they turn to wheat? I mean, to weeds. Jerks. Jerks! Alright. I'll deal with you later. Anyways, at one point, this was a legit farm. Piece of crap. I was voiding out the silage, something like that. I was voiding out that just to hear, giving the items into here. So I might have to, of course, I'm going to have to go replant these. And the reason for the crop sticks, which is kind of new to me, if you put crop sticks here, you mother's trucking. They got to be coming from up here. All right, I'm okay. I am okay. The reason for the crop sticks is if you plant the crop sticks, you do not need a planter with your harvester. You just need the harvester. And what's weird about that, because it understands that you have AgriCraft installed, and so it'll let you, basically right-click on the crops if they were actual crops and not frickin' weeds. Jerks. So I'll have to get that fixed. I'll probably work on that a little bit off camera, and probably next. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I went ahead and built just a little shelter around our little farm here. Oh, looks like I may have missed a part. So I built just enough of a shelter that it looks decent-ish, and it protects it from all the mobs. But, unfortunately, there's no way in through the outside now, so we're going to have to quickly build us a little way in from the main base. So let's put those back in. I think what I want to do is I want to kind of maybe start here. I don't know exactly what level I'm on and things like that, so... Oh, come on, get up there. There we go. So we're going to build this way. I'm going to keep digging this way because I know the house is this way in some directions or another. Okay. Well, that's about perfect. Alright, so we know. I'd actually rather come. Let's go in about right here. So what I'm thinking about doing, let's see if we pop up there. We should at least come down just a little bit to here, and then what stone do I have? Oh, those only get me pressure plates. Dang it. Alright, hold on. Let's go back here. Get through here. Let's make just a couple of slabs. That might be okay. Oh, what are you doing? Now, what am I? I'm a freaking squid, and I'm gonna die. Alright, you would form. Okay, so let's start to place these like so. I'll leave that open. Well, yeah, there's nothing for it to do, so just sitting there idle. Okay, so looks like this is gonna work. I might go ahead, pop that back just a bit. Just like this. Slowly descend. Eventually I might raise the roof just a little tiny bit, but I think otherwise we are good. Alright. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm going to call it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Next episode, I think we're going to work on some RF tool stuff. Probably put it together maybe somewhere over here. Make a dimension where we can do just a whole bunch of mining. Get the turtles back going. Maybe play with the Buildcraft quarry. Michael, I don't want to do an ender quarry this season. I've done ender quarries. They're fun. You get a lot of resources really quick. I want to do different things. And one of those things I think I want to try and do is stick with the turtles. Stick with maybe a buildcraft quarry. But one thing I really want to work on is maybe resources with agricraft. Making, like, literally growing redstone and literally growing iron, growing those things so that I can basically have a renewable source of food, of resources. And so what I'm going to try and work on off camera is getting all the resources I'm going to need for agricraft and actually start doing some breeding. I'll probably set up a little shop maybe up here or something, a little area where I can do some agricraft. And I think the first thing I want to work on is probably iron. Sorry, I heard it. Glowstone, redstone, iron, tin, copper, gold, silver. Can we do draconium? If we can do draconium. Draconic. Can we do draconium as a crop? Draconic dust, magic bees. I'm hoping we could do some draconic evolution as agricraft. That would be awesome. Actually, let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Give me the dust. Give me the dust. There we go. Alright, so can I use the dust for what? Okay. Infused obsidian, that's fine. Charmed dislocation, that's fine as well. Smelted, yeah. Yeah. That's about it. Okay. Maybe I'll try and see if I can do draconic agricraft resources. I don't know if I can do that. We'll see. But I think starting next episode, we're going to work on the mining dimension. That'll kind of keep us current and keep us going while I work on the agricraft stuff. What else? I think that is it. Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you guys next time.